Alright. Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube space. My name is Jeef Gaming, and welcome to my little discussion about Con Nooga 2017. I went there just as a regular person. I didn't run any panels or anything like that because I'm not famous enough. But, you know, it is what it is. I might try to run a panel eventually, but I kind of don't want to do that right now. Anyway, that's kind of off topic. I kind of wanted to discuss, like, just let you guys know kind of a couple stories that kind of transpired during Con Nooga of just what happened there, and maybe some people might find it eventually. Who knows? And maybe somebody in the comment section will actually be a part of the stories that I might be discussing. So if you are part of the stories that are about to come up, again, they were pretty excellent memories and I will never forget them. If you were the ones from the Tokyo Ghoul panel, seriously, congratulations to you both. I hope everything goes well with you guys in the near future for you both as your relationship. Seriously, congratulations to you both. So, without further ado, let's begin. So, in the description of the video, you'll be linked to my Facebook account with the public photos of my Con Nooga experience, of all the photos that I was able to take. So with that experience with Con Nooga, I kind of wanted to just not cosplay like I did at Anime Blast, which is the other videos. But I just said kind of screw it, so I just did it anyway. And it was actually not that bad. I had some people that asked for my photo. These young kids with their families, they all got shy seeing me dressed up as Luigi. It was really adorable. It was great, and even I got to take a picture with a little Mario. You'll actually see it in the pictures when you look at them. It was just really fun. I really enjoyed it, and I definitely will probably do it next year. I don't know if I'm gonna have, like, I dressed up as Luigi from Luigi's Mansion. I don't know if I'm going to do the Poltergust, whatever Poltergust it is. I think it's like 3000 or something. I don't think I'm going to build one, but I might in the near future. I don't know yet. I haven't decided, which if anybody asks for it, I just say it's EGAD, still working on it. Kind of upgrading it. It'll be for later. So that was a nice experience. Got to meet some cool people that were running panels, because like I have right here in my hand, which is the whole schedule that me and my sister partook in. A lot of the panels were just like discussions kind of thing and everything like that. So it was interesting and fun. But there was some that were really, really good. Just bring a vacuum cleaner. Yeah, I could do that, but I don't know. I'll think about it. So kind of one of the panels that I want to discuss with, there you can see a lot of photos of it too. It was the Welcome to the Kingdom of Fiore, which was basically what me and my sister were expecting, was a discussion panel about just fairy tale in general. That's what I thought. But as soon as we get in there, or we actually waited until after the screenshot anime panel, we just kind of sat in there and waited for the panel to actually start. What happened is that they got some people from the actual Fairy Tale Guild that were cosplaying, and they allowed us in the audience to ask them questions about the show and anything else in general while they were acting as what they were cosplaying. Like this guy was Gray, and this person was Urza and Lucy and Loxus and Mystigan and Lucy and Gajiel. Those were all the people that were cosplaying that were up there doing it. And Gray was actually taking off his clothes. Just so you know, he was actually just like randomly taking off his clothes, and the other cosplayers were like, "Gray, stop taking off your clothes." If you don't know Fairy Tail, seriously watch it. It's really good. So they allowed us to ask them questions while they were in their persona. Nobody asked questions when it began until I said something, And then everybody just like, I literally broke the ice to get everybody to start asking questions. It was great. But other than that, some of the pictures that you notice, it looks like they're competing. There was actually 2 challenges that they allowed them to do, which was, one of them was Natsu's challenge. And during that challenge, a contestant from the audience had to eat a habanero pepper. Like the green like pepper, not the bell pepper, but a habanero pepper, and they had to eat it whole and survive before the Natsu cosplayer. So somebody from the audience actually took the shot at it, and as they were eating the pepper, I feel so sorry for the guy, but he actually puked it back up. Yeah, he did that in front of the whole panel. I feel so bad for the guy. I feel absolutely terrible that happened in front of like all those people. I hope he's okay. I seriously hope he's okay. But the guy who was cosplaying Natsu for the panel, he was fine. He ate that thing whole and just drank his milk. He was good. Oh man, what impressive is all I could say. Then the second challenge was with Gray, and we I don't know if, like, to my American fans, if you know about Sonic, the drive-in Sonic, they're notorious for filling their drinks with a lot of ice. So basically what they had to do is these little small cups from Sonic was full of water and ice, and it was ice cold water. Basically the challenge was to drink the water, and whoever got the first brain freeze lost. So somebody from the back of the audience was cosplaying as Natsu, challenged Gray to that competition. Lo and behold, the cosplayer Natsu that was not in the panel won against Gray. It was hysterical. It was great. It was a joy to be in there. And then after that one, they allowed the Loxus cosplayer to roast everybody in Fairy Tail that was standing there, or sitting in the to run the panel, and then they roasted Loxus afterwards. It was really good. It was funny. You had to be there to see it. It was great. Everybody was like taking pictures and photos and stuff like that and recording it. It was great. But that was my experience with that one. Another one of the photos was basically just seeing Jedis and then seeing Santa Deadpool. That one was a charm. That was great. And then seeing, let's see, a Sonic Girl cosplayer, which was actually pretty good. I liked it, and that's why I wanted to take that picture of that one. Anyway, there's another one. A really, really sweet one that I kind of wanted to talk about that was so good. So, our last panel of Saturday to go to was Tokyo Ghoul. If you know about that show, you know how good the show is. I'm assuming you probably know, but I don't know anything about the show, so I have not seen it, so I was getting spoiled while I was in there. And I pretty much they asked everybody in the audience why you came to the panel. I said I was dragged by my sister. They started laughing. It was great. So during the panel, they talked about the show, talked about the characters, and they talked about the anatomy of the ghouls and everything like that. And they talked about how the seasons ran with the mangas and normal stuff like that. And after all that, they allowed us to ask questions. And then as soon as they were done with that. And by the way, I forgot to mention that there was actually 4 people there in the actual talking about the panel. So there were like 4 hosts for the panel. So when that happened, after they got done with talking about the regular stuff, they allowed us to talk about ships. And for almost 30 minutes, we had to talk about ships of Tokyo Ghoul, and they didn't allow us to talk about like other ships of like other animes. And there was actually a reason. Now hold on, guys. Before you start kind of raging at me about the ships, they actually did that on purpose, and I'm about to tell you why. So they kind of wanted us to just kind of like extend the ships for a while because they, you know, people like talking about ships. That's how fandoms go and everything. So yeah, like close to when the end of the ships discussion happened, one of the guys that was dressed up said, well, there's one ship in particular that I would like to discuss about. And they were just like, okay, go ahead and talk about it. So he takes the girl's hand that's right next to him, stands her up, and takes her to the side of the little room that we were in and says, I want this ship to sail on. So he gets down on a knee. Now, this isn't 100% accurate, so I apologize if I butcher this, but he gets on a knee and he pulls out a ring from his pocket and proposes to the girl and asks her to marry him. All of us in the room just got shocked and awed. Oh, it was so good. Oh, that was by far the best thing to see. I honestly was not expecting that at all. And when I looked at the side, like where they had a slideshow playing the whole time for the Tokyo Ghoul panel, there was actually an extra slide that they didn't say anything about. It said, "Speaking of ships," and that was supposed to be the thing. She said yes, by the way. So it was so good. She was crying the whole time, and her family was actually in the front, while me and my sister were kind of like in the third row from the to the right. They were up front and to the left taking pictures and everything. They actually knew it was going to happen, and it was just, honestly, it was the sweetest thing I'd ever seen, and I was not expecting that at all, and it was just great. I'm sorry, it was awesome. I was that probably is like my now highlight of Con Nooga 2017, and I don't think anything can ever top that. I don't know if, you know, I honestly don't know if 2018 will bring something like that, but man, that was incredible. Like, I probably will never ever see something like that again, but that was just so sweet. It was so beautiful. And again, if the couple that is, if you're ever watching this video, seriously, from the bottom of my heart, congratulations to both of you. I really wish you both luck in your futures together. I hope you do well together, seriously. And really, that's it. I don't have anything else much to talk about. I will be discussing more about the convention while I'm streaming. So if you ever see me live streaming, definitely come by and ask me a question about it, because I will definitely answer for you. Because I have a lot of stories, especially with the pictures that you see on the Facebook post or on the Facebook photos. There's definitely a lot of photos there. I can definitely tell you about them. I can definitely tell you stories about the specific panels I was in, because all of them are highlighted that I went to. So I can tell you what I've seen, what I've done, and everything like that. So again, it was really fun convention. I cannot wait for Con Nooga 2018 to go ahead and be here, because I already miss it. But I am tired, so I'm going to go to bed. So again, thank you so much for watching. You don't have to like the video if you don't want to, but if you do, if you feel so inclined, thank you for liking it. I really appreciate it. But other than that, I hope to see you guys in another stream. But also, thank you so much for watching the video. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys next time.